Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Drew and this is Quest Collectors SMP. Hopefully the name kind of speaks for itself. This SMP world consists of a quest system where every couple of weeks we're given new quests at the quest house, which is down at the bottom of that lake, and we only have 15 lives for the entire series. We've done a couple quests already. This episode's gonna be a little bit different. Let me explain. You can see all the bases around the lake, right? This represents everybody. Everyone is very well equipped. That's not a base, that's a shop, by the way. I'm based right over here. I have this kind of monstrosity of an aquarium here that I gotta fix up, but that was because of my last quest. So I had to build an aquarium for some specific fish. But we don't have a quest this episode. What I'm gonna be talking about this episode is how I live my life on the series and why I think it's the perfect life. Let's be real, there's no wrong way to play Minecraft. Everyone has their own way. A lot of people are kind of already like almost in the late game. Like people have the elytra already on the server, and look what I'm wearing. I got iron pants and boots for crying out loud, and I don't really have much to my name. Like resources are pretty low and all that kind of stuff. How the quest system is set up is that every phase, which is a month, there's 2 quests, and each phase the quests are going to get harder and harder. We're not, oh, I almost trampled you. We're not really in a hard phase yet. We are still early in the season. You guys haven't, like, if you're a new viewer, like, you haven't missed much. Trust me, you really haven't missed much yet. But we decided to base in this cave here, and I haven't done much. It's a very small cave system. This is all I have to my name. That's a very fast horse, by the way. Nobody take him. And I got my crop field out here, and I did a little bit more work just trying to terraform the land a little bit. This looked a little bit different before I, took to it. But we're going to be having a cow farm here, and that's going to be my main source of food. I mostly live off, like, the little stick that I have right now, but bread and whatnot. Just off topic, just to drastically change the topic. These trees, we're using we're using actually a series of mods for the series, but it looks pretty vanilla, don't get me wrong, and that's the point of it. But we have a mod that adds custom biomes without adding any new blocks. And so that's why we have like these weird, we have like andesite and diorite caves and all that kind of stuff. And these trees, I just noticed, these trees spawned inside this boulder, which is like the weirdest thing. But yeah, I just came up here. I saw this. I really wanted to talk to you guys about this because, this is as a result of the mod. I don't know what's down there. I'm a little scared of that. So let's cover that. There's all kinds. Oh yeah, look, like the bottom of the trees right here. There's all kinds of wacky stuff going on in this world, and I love it. I mean, it's why we all love this world and this mod pack so much. And I think I'm going to start with my first objective. I'm going to get the cows for this farm, and I don't think I'm going to have to go far. So let's go to the top of the hill here, and let's go over towards Pally's base, because honestly, there might be cows spawning in these woods here. Also, he does have a cow farm, and I might just take a couple of his cows. Don't worry. I'll breed them before I go. But Pally's house is up here, which is just beautiful. I love this so much. He's building something behind me. I can't really show. Oh, man. I'm trying not to show too much of his base on camera. Oh, but he's got a cow crusher here. I can't really take much of that, so we're going to have to find cows elsewhere. So I want to talk to you guys about how I like to play Minecraft typically, because when I play Minecraft, my way of playing is to really try to immerse myself. I don't like using the elytra for that reason, because there's a difference. Like when you're flying over everything, you kind of see it all, but you're not seeing it the way it was intended. When Mojang added the mountains, now granted the elytra was added before the mountains, but bear with me. When Mojang added the mountains in the 1.18 update, right, it changed how we see Minecraft. But when you are flying with elytra, all the terrain kind of blends and looks the same. Especially when you're really high up in the air, you can't really see like the full details and beauty of it, and everything looks so small. They added all these big mountains for what? Just to look small for you? Don't you can't fool me. I love building roads and valleys and everything like that, and I love building landmarks, towers, and just looking up at them, feeling small. That's how I like to play Minecraft. Even mega bases. I don't really like mega bases. or mega projects. Like, just for me personally, I don't want to say like I don't like looking at them. I love watching people build them and looking at them. I can't find any cows for the life of me. I just cannot build mega bases. It's just not my thing. I can't do it. And now that I think about it, I think there's a cow farm over there. I don't think the cows are loading, but there might be a cow farm over there. I might, that's a lot closer to our base, which is over there, and I'm gonna have to sleep here soon. But yeah, the way I like to play is I like to immerse myself. I like to manually chop trees. I don't like the auto farms. I kind of like the grind. I like the farming aspect. That's why I have all that farmland around like the outside of my cave, is just because, you know, it feels like a small life. It feels like a simple life. A Minecraft, the perfect Minecraft life, I think. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know how you guys play Minecraft. I want to hear how you guys play Minecraft too. I'm always fascinated by it because you look around and you see everybody tackling the server differently. Stewie built a turtle over there, for Pete's sake. I feel like it's also pretty nice to talk to you guys too, because the last couple episodes I made of this series, this is only episode 3 by the way, but the last couple episodes, I feel like I've done mostly talking to other players and not enough talking to you guys, which I gotta fix. I love, like, I'm the only one on the server. This feels like single player right now, which is pretty good. I would love... Okay, so first of all, whose base is this? Zany Breeze. This is Zany Breeze's base here. And I wonder if he would mind if I took maybe just a couple cows just to get my farm started. Okay, come on. I need 2 of you. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it up to Zany for taking his cows. And I'm gonna breed as much as I can. Okay, so you cows, there's a little bit of lag on the server, but that's okay. I'm gonna get you over here, and you will be on your way to your new home, where you're not gonna like it because I'm gonna kill you. You guys follow me. Last time I was trying to lure mobs this way, Brandy left a bunch of not screaming goats, but just a bunch of goats in my base, and I tried luring them over here, but they all got stuck in the river, so I hope that doesn't happen with these cows. I would like to do the inside of the cave this episode, or as much as I can. I have a couple resource ideas, and hear me out. We'll talk about it when we get there. Like I said, like, you know, it's a simple life. Let's keep the cave simple. Let's keep it looking like a cave. I think that would look kind of cool. But I do want to make it a little bit more user-friendly. And by that, I mean I need a better furnace setup, maybe some smokers, maybe some blast furnaces, and some better storage as well. I'm trying to think. I would like to, like, I don't think I'm going to try to set up with the villagers. We're playing with the experimental villagers this season too. I think I'm going to do most of my enchanting with an actual enchanting setup, like a table and stuff like that. I think that's how I'm going to do it. There's a bit of a competitive nature to this series, because the way we kind of worded it was at the end of, it's only 4 phases. This server's only going to be alive for 4 months. But at the end, why am I going? I'm doing too much talking. You guys come down here. But by the end of the phase 4, the 4th phase, we kind of worded it like whoever's the last one standing kind of wins the series. Oh, perfect. All right. So I'm going to start by breeding you guys, and that is the start to our cow farm. That's amazing. So with that being said, PvP is allowed, and if people do get a little competitive where it's like, hey, I'm not going to do my quest, I want to start killing people, and that can happen. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And even when that does happen, like, PvP does kind of have limits. Like, you can't just kill for the sake of killing. Like, you're allowed to, you know, kill with caution. Does that make sense? So I was smelting all this stone because, as you can see, we have, and I always get confused, this is andesite, not diorite. I always get those two mixed up. But we are in this andesite cave, and I don't like it. I don't like this andesite cave. I really don't. I like the shape, but I don't like the andesite, right? Andesite's just it's a tough block, man. It's very tough. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some stone bricks, and I'm going to use this stone, and I'm going to convert the walls to stone. By doing that, I'm going to mix in the bricks here. And I'm going to give the stone some variety when I end up putting it in, just to kind of break it up so it doesn't look like a traditional stone cave. Okay, so you can kind of see, like, the stone bricks around the cave, how it's going to look. It's going to look a little bit random, which is kind of good. You always like that random look. I like watching Waddles a lot. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. And he always talks about randomness when when he's building houses, when he's building roads, all that kind of good stuff. It's random. He loves doing it random. And I'm no different. I'm like Waddles in that aspect. I like doing it random too. But this is just the walls though. So a couple things I wanted to talk about was I have a lot of, where is it? A lot of deep slate here. Now, the thing with the deep slate is I was thinking about using it for the ceiling. Because I like a nice dark ceiling. But with that being said, I don't know what to do about the floor. I was thinking maybe, just maybe doing, I can't think of the name. What's the name? What's the name? I can't think of the name. Calcite, there we go. A nice white calcite floor I thought would be kind of cool. Just to kind of have like a nice black and white look. But I don't know, it just makes me think of Oreos, and I don't know, that kind of keeps me away from the idea. Now, the idea that I had earlier that just kind of came to my mind not too long ago was, what if we did a mud floor, like mud bricks? I wonder if that could look cool with a deep slate ceiling, because the floor, stone goes good with deep slate. We know that. There's no issue with that. But what is going to complement the deep slate ceiling, I wonder? Even if I try something, what do you think could look better than what I might end up doing? Like, that's up to you guys. You let me know. So last video, I built this aquarium that's still not really finished, but Brandy gave me a bunch of, well, it's empty now because I used it all the aquarium, but Brandy gave me some of the coral blocks, and I used that for the aquarium, and I never thanked her, so thank you so much, Brandy. All right, so I think that's a good start. This is a nice symmetrical shape too. I really like that, and that's naturally spawned as well. And then I think I'm gonna use the tiles after. I just want to know where I should use them. Maybe amethyst. I think the amethyst blocks always look good too, especially in a ceiling. I really do like amethyst as a ceiling. Okay, so we're out here. We're on an adventure. You know, we do the craziest quest ever, the most insane quest of all time. And we come back here. It's like, oh man, we're home. We got the cow farm. We eating cows for days. You know, we don't have to worry about this anymore. The wheat, the carrots, the potatoes. We don't have to worry about that. And then we're walking into our base, and we're greeted with this. Okay, so far so good. I think it's not full yet. We need more chests. We need more furnaces. We need blast furnaces. We need an enchanting setup somewhere. We need a floor too. That's something we need. We need a floor. What the heck am I gonna do for this floor? I wonder, do I have any resources now? We could do wood. That's kind of the easy way out. I wonder if we could do copper as a floor. Maybe not. I think that'd be maybe a little bit too much. Probably a little bit too much, if I do say so myself. I'm in Brandy's base looking for amethyst blocks. I figured that she would have them. She was just on. And she left. I don't know if she's coming back. I actually died over here for the first time. My first death was in this room. It's behind this painting, I believe. If you go up... Oh, yeah, it's right here. That's just death, by the way. So I just messaged Ant. I'll see what he says. Ooh, I'm going to take the sugarcane, that's for sure. Oh, I see Ant's name tag down there. I guess his base is down there. Huh. Hey.
Hello.
First of all, I didn't even know this cave was here. And then you've done a lot, both up and down the cave, like to the top and the bottom.
Yep. I wanted to make it look nice, you know, so I put a little mine over there. Still working on it. Anyways,
yep.
32 enough for you?
Oh my gosh, that's more than enough. I actually didn't need that much, but it's because I'm playing... Oh, dang it. You just picked that up.
Anyways, you want a tour real quick?
Yes, please.
Here, we got my little main room. You got my bed over here with my doggo. And then over here, we just got a storage room and my forge.
Ooh. I like that you're dividing the walls up by with different resources. You know?
Yeah, that's how I like doing it.
Oh, that's how you theme everything. That makes sense. So your nether stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Ant. You're stacked, man. You're stacked here. You're really living
a lot of gear in that chest. I may plan on selling some of it when the store opens up.
Are you breeding mushrooms to eat?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you madman.
And everybody else was doing regular cows. I went a little fancy and got a mushroom.
So you've been busy too, just mining the ores for this too.
Yep. I'm pretty much spent last weekend pretty much doing that.
Oh, is this a naturally spawned copper vein?
No, I just saw the granite and started placing copper everywhere.
And then there's another one over here. I wanted to see what this one looked like. If it was any different.
Oh,
TNT!
That's my TNT storage.
That's your TNT storage. Nice.
And then this actually leads to a mine that I just haven't explored yet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got a lot going on. I haven't seen a lot of these caves yet in the mod. I mean, I'm built in a small cave. It's like an andesite cave, but it's super unattractive to look at. It's very, very small. But I have yet to see like what the actual caves can look like in this mod pack, especially with the world generation. Question, did you finish your quest? What quest did you have this week?
Mine was to construct a treehouse incorporating every type of wooden stick.
Yeah. That was you. So Brandy showed me a picture of that, of like roughly, it was kind of like in the background of a picture of your treehouse, and that was an incredible build. Is that far away? Like, can we go see that, or?
We could probably go see it as long as you don't tell anybody where it's at.
All right, so we got to this new area. Is this your base?
You know, this was the first day where I was off exploring and we ran into each other, and I was headed towards this place.
Really? Okay.
My little secret base away from home.
Wow. I didn't know this was out here. I had no idea. Oh, there's the treehouse. This is perfect. Like, I remember like when we put these quests together and I wrote this one, I never ever thought that anyone would do something like this.
My treehouse request too.
Wow, I can't believe you put this much work in it. Man, I'll tell you, like my quest, I had to build an aquarium. And you're making me look bad, dude. I didn't put this much work into my aquarium, which I probably should have.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to just sort of, like, I didn't know how I was going to incorporate every type of wood, so I thought I had to go pretty big. I could have cheesed it by just placing one plank of every wood, but that's a little cheesy. Thinking about latering on, maybe, like, making these entranceways sort of like the roots of the trees coming down.
Yeah. Oh, I never even saw these trees with the red leaves. That's cool.
Yeah, they're actually dark oak, I'm pretty sure.
What? This is great, man. Like, it's funny because, like, the video I'm recording now, I'm, like, talking, like, you know what? Like, I like the way I'm playing Minecraft. It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's, you know, no rush, anything like that. And then I come out here and, like, this is kind of, like, just the most, like, peaceful home area that I've seen so far on the server.
Little island in the middle of the lake.
Little island in the middle of the lake. No one's out here to bother you. You got a wonderful tree house, and you got your farmland, you're raising livestock. Do you come out here still a lot, or are you spending most of your time near the lake?
I come out here pretty often. I keep more of my important stuff over here. Like this guy over here that I found quite a bit if you want to see him.
Of course,
He's pretty rare. Pretty much almost near the border, sort of near Spawn Lake at the north. And I ran into this guy.
Oh my gosh.
And I bring him back home.
Brown, yeah.
I saw some pandas, so I was like, oh cool, I'll go check out the pandas. And then, you know, on the mini-map you see the icons. And I was like, huh, that panda over there looks a little different. So I went over and it was a brown panda.
You got a camel too? Yeah, I see it, man. You got all your valuable. I've never seen fully grown sniffers. So I've never seen them this big yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan to build a pen out here later. Just I think Brandy's the one that found the eggs, so she just placed them out here.
Yeah. Out of all the things that they've added in Minecraft, the sniffer is one of those things where it has a very specific purpose, and it doesn't speak for everyone. And it doesn't even necessarily speak for me, but it's just the most lovable mob for me to, like, look at and be around. Their sound, their animations, their size, their design, it's all perfect, man. They're like the most cuddly mob. Would you, I don't know what the price would be, but someday would you be willing to sell one to me?
Yeah, I'd probably sell one.
We'll work a deal out.
Maybe a couple weeks after the shop's open, because you know I need to sell these flowers.
Yes, of course. Well, I'll make you a deal that you can't turn down. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I'll make you a deal you cannot turn down.
Yeah, I got. Maybe I could trade you one, and you know, maybe later on when we start killing each other, you know, you make an alliance with my team. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Listen. Are you aligned with the B team already?
The B&B?
The B&B, yes, not the B team, the B&B.
Yeah, it's pretty much B&B, Mac, and me. Looking for more allies, because, you know, Pally seems like he's out for blood.
I heard that last night with Brandy. I'm sure you were there, too, for the conversation. But, yeah, there's some people. They're going to snap, man. And Hicks, I'll tell you on Cornerstone, he's the deadliest man on Cornerstone. Going back to my first episode, I talked to Whitebear about that, just very briefly, the day we kicked off the server. And he said that, well, he agreed that if anything ever goes crazy, because The day we kicked off the server, people were talking. They were already talking. If him and I ever needed to form an alliance, he would be the first on my list. So I'm just saying, if I join you, I would have to bring Whitebear if it came down to it.
Too.
All right, well, okay, well, first of all, I will say, this location, the location you have out here, it'll die with me. That's a secret that I'll take to the grave. An alliance, I'll think about it. I think it's very likely. It's very, very likely, especially if you do guarantee a sniffer in my life. I don't think I can say no to that one. I'm thinking of scenarios. I'm thinking, what if Whitebear aligns with Pally? What if that happens? What am I supposed to do then? I don't know, Ant.
Then
I don't know.
You're gonna have to make some hard choices.
I gotta make some hard choices. I've had this guy sitting in my base for so long now, and I have no idea who left him at my base, so I guess I'm just gonna have some fun. I know Brandy's online somewhere, and I know she's been spending a lot of time. She's been working on this windmill over here. Yeah, she's up there. All right, let's see if I can, like... Oh, sorry. Okay, come on. Oh, no, come on. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Uh-oh. Get in here. Come on. She's right there. Come on. Get out of here. Okay, let's go. Just run. Get out of here. There we go. Awesome. Let's go. Does she know? Oh, no. Oh my gosh, she didn't even notice. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Oh, that was so good. All right, so it feels like it's been a little while since I've been here at the shop, and I wanted to know if anything's changed. I know there's a couple shops that have been popping up on the server, and I want that axolotl. So 1 diamond per stuff. 3 waystones. So the waystones are sold out. And then the prank shop. Okay, that was with the pufferfish. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it looks like everything's changed a little bit on the top, though, which is kind of cool. And there's Ant set up a shop over there that's pretty cool. He's selling all kinds of flowers that are given by the sniffer. Right, that's right. Yes, that's right. You saw the sniffer. That's the shop that he set up. So it's pretty good, guys. Like, I've spent a little bit of time finally working on things. Like, my minutes are at over 1,000 now. I was going to say I did some more work to the base, and I think I'm finally ready to show it off to you guys, but I am not prepared for this fight, I don't think. And I'm a little scared of starting a raid. Let me see if I can maybe get around this. I wonder if the raids are different in this mod pack, too. That's something maybe worth exploring. Right. But we're going to do our best. We're going to avoid these guys, and we're going to walk over peacefully to the new base, or the newly refined base, or the refurbished base, whatever you want to call it. I got the cow farm kind of more set up now. I need to do a little bit more scenery, I think, maybe around the lake, but that's just about it, because this still looks pretty plain if I look at it. But if you look over here, you can see a little bit more detailing that I've been doing, right? So I kind of added some logs along where the fences were. I tried to make it look a little bit more dense by adding some more farmland. I had some bushes around too, so like the bushes up on the cliff there I added. I really wasn't sure what to do with the aquarium, so I changed the glass. I didn't change all the glass. You can still see that there's more clear glass behind it, but I switched to the blue tinted glass. I think that looks really nice. What else did I do? I added some lanterns, added some stairs here, added the campfire, which I think is nice. I put the waystone outside. And yeah, that's kind of it. I think on the outside, I didn't do a whole lot. I added this nice arch here. I wanted it to look kind of rickety and broken looking. And I think that looks kind of cool. This is how I like to play Minecraft. Like, no, I don't have the most I'm not the most decked out in anything. But guys, like, if you work on an area, or if you're just enjoying to be in one particular area, then you're doing something right. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Because that's how I see it. I still don't know what to do for the outside here. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. I put the scaffolding here to indicate that it's still kind of under construction. And I don't know how I feel about the posts here. I might take that out, but I'm just trying to wonder how I can make it look like it's maybe kind of like a mine style entry. I don't know. I'm kind of talking nonsense. And then I redid the inside of the cave here. I had to kind of gut out the little that I had. And then I went to town on the ceiling. I got the amethyst blocks on the top, and the deep slate ceiling, and I tried the mud. I think I do like the mud. I just don't know how well it kind of goes, but between the two. But I'm starting to get used to it. I decided that I was going to try to place some carpet here to kind of accent the floor a bit, and I wasn't sure which colors to use. I tried blue before, and it wasn't really working. But I think the purple looks nice because of the amethyst on the top. I think that kind of looks pretty neat. And I'm also wondering, maybe I should try accenting something with maybe a darker block to kind of try to complement the roof or the ceiling, or maybe vice versa. Maybe I should try to add in a lighter block to kind of, have more of a more harmony between the two, I guess, if that makes sense. And then the horsey over here, I just kind of gave him some more space. I also just kind of randomly dumped everything in my chest, so I have yet to actually sort everything, but I have like my nice smelting area here, my nice little workstation area, and then just some storage. And even on the outside too, I just placed some extra storage kind of a little everywhere. Like I got some storage here. There's another chest over there, and you saw that barrel that I was looking at there. And up here, I would like to eventually maybe have some sort of tree farm, but I'm not too sure yet. I probably will get rid of this big boulder. But yeah, if you guys look around and you can see anything that you would add to this base here, what would you add? And let me know why. And I'll probably try it. Why not? I got tons of free time, when I play on the server. Once we get done the quest, it's like, all right, well, I got to do something other than the quest. So if you guys give me some suggestions, I'll follow up on them. I promise I will. What I was thinking about adding, because I don't have any wax yet, but I was thinking about maybe adding some floating candles over the farmland. I think that could look kind of cool, because I love, if anyone's watched my older videos, I love Harry Potter and stuff like that, and I love, the magical feel. So if I can add that here, it would be an absolute joy for me. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm probably going to do some strip mining. I'm kind of prepared for that. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'm decked out in full diamond armor. At the time of recording this, it's on a Thursday, and tomorrow being Friday, that means that we will be receiving our new quest down there at the Quest House. So that's going to be where the next video starts. So until then, guys, I'll see you next time on Quest Collectors SMP.